Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to Vikings Connected Franchise. So, funny thing, my the the light in my bedroom just went out about like 5 minutes ago. Okay, so I was like getting ready to start my stream. I was getting my bottles of water, and then I hear his, and I'm like, oh no, and then I just see my room is completely pitch black. So I go upstairs, but everyone's asleep, so I can't find any light bulbs. So I'm in the dark tonight. All right, which means subconsciously I might be a little more quiet. I don't know how that's gonna do with like microphone quality. So like we are gonna have to see because it's gonna be interesting. What's up, bud? So we're gonna do some scouting. All right, and right now we need to focus on uh, linemen. We need to focus on linemen really bad right now. But there isn't really any good linemen. Uh, ah, he's not very good. I like to do everyone with the first round grade first before I go on to second round grade. Oh, you got down to a second? I might try and get him. He looks really good. Um so yeah, but I'm probably gonna just scout offensive linemen this week. With oh okay. Welcome to the boring stream. I'm really tired. So since we're on a bye week this week, let's let's go to next week. We're playing the Packers. Alrighty. We had a hard time getting our offense going last week. Dalvin Cook still rushed for 100 yards. Uh, so that was fun. Just pick everyone. Look, alright, I can't pick everyone. Okay, if I pick everyone, then it's like, oh, that's not good. Okay, those aren't horrible. Fifth round, really? Okay. So, since it's the trade deadline, I think we look around and we try and trade for a guard. Trading for a guard is going to be really, really important because if we don't, we're just gonna get absolutely slammed because we have like 260 overalls at guards. Quentin Nelson is there. Quentin Nelson is there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo isn't very good for this. Because if I do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, then it's like, oh, I'm stuck with a 70 overall, you know? So let's let's look through Joe Thunley, Michael Onowenu. But I honestly think I try and trade for Joe Thunley. Thuney. Why did I say Thunley? It's Thuney. Osabisi Johnson. Nope, don't want him. Who we got left outside? Troy Dye. Oh, come on. Who do you want? Settle's done really good for us. I really don't want to trade him out. Oh yeah, we have Brian Burns, by the way. Uh, do I trade Kyle Rudolph? Kyle Rudolph, I'm like leads the team in receiving yards, and he's a full like 8 overall higher than Irv Smith. But I want Irv Smith to progress. So do I do it? Because we need linemen like really badly, and I don't know if I'm just going to be able to get it with picks. We'll keep looking through. We'll keep going through and looking. Wyatt Teller's there. He's pretty good. But this is the trade deadline, so if we're going to do a trade, we need to do it now. While we have cap space too. So let's take a good look at all the linemen we can potentially get. I'm honestly feeling Quentin Nelson or Wyatt Teller, but I trade for them so much. It's like we could go for Michael Onwenu. He's really easy to get. Like usually he's on the trade block. I mean, I could probably get him for a 4th, to be honest. Oh. I say that, and then none of those get, like, shoo. Alright. Oh, that sound is annoying. Yeah, that's not... Okay, so... I think we try and trade for Wyatt Teller. Wyatt Teller's good. We might be able to trade Hardy Nickerson since they really need linebackers. Wow. That's pretty close. What are we thinking? A 4th? A 5th? It is the trade deadline. Hey, okay. So we trade Ryan Connolly this year 4th and this year 5th for Wyatt Teller from the Browns. So now we have a great right guard. So yeah. Give me just a second. Alrighty. Dalvin Cook's playing on 98. Justin Jefferson could be taking the #1 wide receiver soon. Let's do mid. Well, I'll wait till after this game to do the stats. So let's hop into this game. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. I'm thirsty. I was actually taking a nap, like not 10, like 30 minutes ago. So it was like, oh, you know, that's nice. Alrighty, I'll let you watch the intro.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Sports. We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
We are currently at the Packers, at Lambeau Field. But the last time we went up against them, our defensive sliders weren't that great. So it's going to be
and we're underway on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
You've
got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
I was going to say did a good job blocking, and then
as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Can any of you block?
Making that play look a lot
Negative
like
6 yards?
Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. They're going to be staring at a third and long here.
Just started.
Cousins.
Kyle Rudolph.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's try this again.
Up converting on 3rd and 15. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Running on first down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3. 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Cook.
Good adjustment by Hinton.
Cook again the ball.
Dalvin Cook's best game of 2019 came against these Packers. It was in week 2 early in the season, but he had 154 yards and a touchdown on the ground, though his Vikings actually wound up falling.
Dalvin Cook finally in the positive again. I like to see it.
First, the decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before
Kyle
the first
Rudolph.
one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Really an excellent run. Sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
Oh, come on.
After a gain of 1, not enough.
Still a sidestep. Dude, this
so play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening.
Garrett Bradbury with a great block for at least a second, and that's a touchdown to Dalvin Cook.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel.
We finally get to see Brian Burns and Danielle Hunter together.
They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back.
He has 14 rushing touchdowns.
Whatever they did,
oh my God.
Formula looking good so far in this one. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Technically, he's on pace for
Green Bay go to work Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
I loved our discussion this week.
Okay, we're running cover 2.
To talk about our game coming up. And we had to reflect
I'd
on
like
the
to
fact
see
that
it.
he won
I like to
the
see
NFC
it.
Offensive Player of the Week award last week, yet his team lost. You don't see that very often.
No,
Michael Pierce coming up big.
When you look at the numbers across the conference from last week, he was clearly the best. So I say the award goes to him, and it did.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. He was so good, they just couldn't ignore him.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside.
Man, nice.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
I don't want to run man. I don't know why you
but with
wanted a game plan man.
Make sure the quarterback saw it.
And I don't know why Mike Hughes isn't going into the tackle there.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Rodgers again now. And a loose football.
Ball's out. Eric Wilson has it, and Robert Tonyan is not getting up that quick. There's no way.
34-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The throw over the middle, taken in. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice
Dalvin
pickup.
Cook with the first.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They run again on first down. Cook. And he won't get much.
Out of your shoes.
Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Alrighty, and that is
got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. He's
Justin Jefferson, Mossy Darnell Savage for the touchdown.
Justin Jefferson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Packers nothing.
Screw the Packers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Alrighty, kicking it off. Out of the back of the end zone.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive.
That's cool.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
Did it put me on? Did they put me on
team
bar?
takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
2nd and 6.
From the 29, Rodgers.
Mike Hughes with the important pass breakup. Who's number 11?
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I'm actually kind of curious about that. I'm going to look real quick. It's number 11. He's a wide receiver. Did they trade for someone, or did they sign someone, or... Oh, it's Funchess. I forgot Funchess was on the
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams.
Now look out.
The ball is out. The ball is out.
And the Vikings pick up the
Daniil Hunter has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over
And
on
what?
back-to-back
And Daniil
drives,
Hunter gets
fumbles
the
on their
strip
last
sack.
two,
That's
I know
big.
one person's blood pressure
I
who
tell
is
ya.
starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And
Yeet.
when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
Oh, he
When
had
they stop
that.
fumbling and after he's assessed the game film,
I think,
and only
like,
if they
the two
manage to
that
win the
get
game.
dropped are the two that go to
So
him.
now they'll come up on 2nd and 10
I
once again
feel
from
like
the
maybe
28.
if we try and get the safety to go on him.
From the gun, here's Cousins. That one into
Kinda
the
works.
hands of Thielen, complete.
Adam
And he's
Thielen,
brought
I
down,
tell ya,
but not
working
before
for
he
those
reaches
extra
the
yards.
8-yard line. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a 1st down. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5.
Dalvin
Pick up
Cook.
a 3. And the ball
Good
smack
pick up.
dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
Irv Smith Jr. with the
end zone.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Irv Smith Jr. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments,
that was pretty
right?
good.
This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Ball's kicking back to the end zone. They aren't
Fielded
taking
near
it
the
out.
back of the end zone. And
We're
he'll
at
just sit
21
on this one as their
nothing.
drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The
We
Green
blitz
Bay
here.
offense at the
Every
line.
time it doesn't work, but we blitz.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that
Yeah.
turned into 6
Yeah.
points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Blocking the back,
Some
that's getting
are worse
taken
than
back.
others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A pass there over the middle to
I
start
wanted Eric
things
Kendricks,
out.
but, you know.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And always
Oh,
shot to
God,
tackle. Now
again.
he's got some space. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. All told, it's an even 30 and a
Good thing
first
Aaron
down.
Jones won't be on the
Hey, we
back.
haven't been around the entire time football's been played, but we have studied our history, and there have been some
Sure,
great
he's a good
backs
dude,
who've
but
been
screw
accused
the
of
Packers.
running out of bounds to protect themselves. Well, back in the
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Oh, wow.
Alan
It's
Lazard.
almost like there's
His
supposed to
first
be like 2
touchdown
people
on the
right
year.
there.
And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard.
Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated.
It's a 7 for 11 for 100 towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd.
No, Dalvin Cook, what are you doing? Oh my God. We lost yards. We lost 6 yards.
They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Oh, this is taken.
The ball's out. Eric Kendricks has it.
And the ball is knocked out.
He's taking it back, and he's down at the 40.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Run. David Sills blocked here, Alexander. Jeez.
5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. To throw is Cousins. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I missed it.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't.
Justin Jefferson with another touchdown in the back of the end zone.
Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves
us
anticipating
we're just kind of bullying the Packers at this point.
2 touchdowns already here to the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So, like, it could be worse. Who did I trade away
Out is the
for
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, I traded the backup right out. That's right.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before
Eric
half.
Wilson stops Aaron Jones in his tracks.
Telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The Vikings.
Brian Burns in his first game as a Viking gets a sack.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Anthony Harris still trouble going after he gets the first down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down,
Brian Burns gets the strip sack, but the Packers recover.
But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
Harrison Smith stops him in his tracks.
That sets him up for third down.
The Packers call a timeout.
Burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
They're going to go cover 4 because they're probably going to be going for the end zone.
But it didn't help at all.
Because there's only 11 seconds left.
Here. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got an open man.
Mike Hughes with the big old tackle, and then that is halftime.
Down as they're able to get the third
So,
down conversion.
we're going to skip halftime because halftime sucks. They're always bad.
Why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Halftime show. You don't even show any of the highlights.
Now about ready to take possession here. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Jones.
Brian Burns helping out with the tackle there.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun now for Rodgers. To Valdez
Eric
Scantling
Wilson
over the
stopping
middle.
him in his tracks.
pass. Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Marquez Valdez
This offense in desperate need of a conversion
You know, I'm
as they
just
come
not
up
going to
on
talk
3rd
anymore.
down. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Brian Burns, forced
And the
fumble,
ball is
but he
out.
can't pick it
Jones
up,
got
and Aaron
hit and
Rodgers
lost
gets it.
Aaron
But is
Jones
now on
on the
4th
carry.
and 15,
Wow.
and they're
The
within
ball
their
is
own
not
20.
free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up
And avoids the turnover. And he breaks through a
Oh my
tackle.
God, the
21
punter isn't up
yards.
this
Well
quick.
done on the return.
Oh, I swear. Whatever.
Here are the Vikings now
Punter
to
doesn't
start
come
their
up at
next
all.
drive.
Think
And
the
that
punter
last
wants to
touchdown
get
drive,
hit?
they had very
No.
balanced. How key is that
Oh,
balance?
Justin Jefferson's
It's
open.
huge.
Oh, and he
Looking for
just
Jefferson, but this
overthrows
is
it.
intercepted. Adrian Amos with a
Adrian
pick.
Amos might be taking this back for 6, and he
And
does.
into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football.
You
in
know,
your head, because
if
this
you
game is
just
pretty much
watched
in the
what
palm of your
happened,
hand,
it's not
and the
going
one thing
it's
you
not
can't
gone
afford
very
to do,
well. It's not.
turn the ball over.
Because they just
Now
got a
you've
pick
given the
6
patient a little
because
bit
Kirk
more
Cousins
speed,
overthrows
and now
to
they're
Justin
feeling
Jefferson.
They're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. It's up and good.
We're just
going to
run with Dalvin Cook for a while.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now KJ Osborne. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Tackled by Dean Lowry.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins setting up the screen
Out of your
for
shoes.
Cook.
Dalvin Cook breaks it, and he gets
And
the
he
first
goes
down.
out right around the 39.
Complete.
For a second
Big.
there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming
I
together.
wish I could turn off
Looked like
this
there was an
little
opening.
pop-ups
Still, ended up with a solid game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, you know, whatever works.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Kyle Rudolph is open. He catches
This
it
is
for the
gonna be
first
caught.
down.
He won the fight for the football. 13 yards
I'm pretty
as
sure
the
Kirk
Vikings
Cousins
pick up
has
the
thrown
first
an
down.
interception in every single game.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Kirk Cousins
flushed to
out
his
of the end.
right.
out of the pocket. David still can't hold on the ball to save his life. Come on, it's not that hard.
It's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Adam Thielen is open. Caught on the run, and he is in for a Vikings touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this
We're up
quarterback in the zone he's in?
In the middle of the third.
Absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
They got the extra point, and the lead.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat right now, bud. I'm watching on like my phone, too, and then I just read the live chat.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Also, Nugget, I love your name.
Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
Bring it. Bring the house. Bring the house. Let's do this.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency, Brandon.
Oh, Eric Kendricks, how do you miss that?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15
Look,
there.
I want to make a couple of t-shirts on this game, like Fluffy Block Bobby Wagner. My signature catchphrase.
The quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside.
Oh, yeah,
Lambeau.
Nugget. Before we got here, we traded for
Second
Brian Burns. So we got a good defensive end, and we traded for Wyatt Teller.
Here's Rodgers.
Daniil Hunter getting another sack. His first one was a strip sack. This one's just a regular sack, and we're getting some pressure finally.
7 for him on the year. Rodgers now after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long.
And Daniil Hunter's
operating from the gun.
Oh, I would like to get
and he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 31-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. On the carry.
Well, any lane that might have been open there
was
closed
Hunter
pretty
on the
quickly,
sideline
and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
The gain of 5 brings up 3rd.
Still want to stay in cover 3. We'll probably have about 2 more plays before the end of the third. Daniil Hunter, Brian Burns,
dancing, and I think the ball's
fumble
out,
picked up by Daniil Hunter, and he's out of the 19.
Rodgers on the keeper. Fumble on the play.
Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker.
I don't like the fact that Aaron Rodgers totally just outran Brian Burns right there, because he is so much slower than Brian Burns. I mean, it's not even comparable. I think Aaron Rodgers only has like 78 speed, maybe. Justin Jefferson gets the first down after fighting hard for it.
Down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by
they bring a blitz.
The football for a first down.
And that will be the end of the third.
He gets it to about the 30.
Yeah,
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
So get going into the fourth here. We are up.
The third as we're through 3 quarters of
4
play.
scores,
We'll
right?
return with more after this. This is the
Something
NFL,
like that.
and it's on
85.
EA
Oh no,
Sports.
I forget. 21, 28. No, we're only up 3 scores. Okay.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins.
Oh yeah, that's
That'll be
pass
incomplete.
interference. Give me that.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact
the easiest
before
pass
the ball
interference call.
arrived. Penalty flag for pass
We're just going to run the same play. Maybe they do it again. They don't. Adam Thielen, intercepted by Adrian Amos after he just doesn't try and get it.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him.
It's not the tip drill at all.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Harrison Smith comes in and stops Aaron Jones in his tracks.
Gain there, 2nd down.
Aaron Jones. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh, that should have been a sack. Daniel Hunter should have like 10 sacks.
The line to gain is the 33.
I tell you, he has gotten to the quarterback and they just sling it, like just willy-nilly. They just somehow get it out while he's like taking them down and they don't count it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Eric Wilson with the big breakup.
Contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his team.
Cameron Tiny Dantzler with the interception. He's going up the end zone. He stiff arms a wide receiver. Devontae Adams is on him, and he's out at the 26. That's huge.
By the Vikings.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage.
That's
They've all
huge.
been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Irv Smith with the big catch up to the 3.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to lose
such
this
a big
game
hole
right
that's
off the
just
clock and get a win?
instantly
Many
closed
people
by
pointed out
Lowry.
to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship.
And
that's a touchdown by Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
We're going to just kick this off here.
Scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
Taking it about the 1.
Didn't get it through the end zone.
And the tackle going to be made right there.
Man, I tell
at
ya,
the 25-yard line.
It's really dark in my
Rodgers, he's
room.
getting ready to go
I don't
again
have
here
any
on
lights
offense.
except for
And the
neon
stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off.
I don't even have a
You have to
window.
like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there.
I'm in a hole.
Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling.
Daniel Hunter with another sack. Is that not a sack?
All sorts of trouble.
Come on, that's clearly a sack.
And it took the ball off course.
At least intentional grounding.
Man, open down the middle of the
Like,
field. He'll be tackled shy of the 35.
that's stupid. That's 2 he doesn't get.
A little extra on the play. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That one was so clearly a sack, though. I mean, I think anyone will be angry about that.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 11-yard
Who likes
pickup.
Packers fans?
Thought they'd
Let's be
run it on
honest.
3rd and
They're
1.
always
Not
like,
the
oh, we
case.
have a Hall of Fame quarterback. And I'm like, well, you have 2 Super Bowl rings between those 2.
Rodgers now on first down.
Ball out. Eric Wilson has it. He's running up the sideline. Scantling is so Aaron Jones is so annoying.
At the 35-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. First down, here's the
oh my God, no one can block.
And that one blown up quickly.
But did they even bring a blitz? Did they bring a blitz? No, they didn't. That was literally a cover 2.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can.
Oh man, bring another blitz. That's nice. So he just lost 5 yards, 7 yards in about 30 seconds.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Cousins gives way to Cook. Got some real estate.
Dalvin Cook with the first down.
And he takes this
he gets his yards back.
Shy of the red zone before going out. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd
I want Dalvin Cook to get
100
yards.
Pick up the first.
I don't want him to have a game where he doesn't get 100 yards.
Cook. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk
25 more yards.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And quickly,
literally all he has to do is get his first down, and he gets tackled in the backfield.
They keep it on the ground. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They run the counter with Cook.
Block. Oh my God. Block.
He can only get this to about
Why can none of you do your job?
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Alrighty. Down to the 5.
The 5-yard line
we are going
out of bounds.
to
some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Because why not?
2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it
do
off.
it again.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd
Loses
down.
yards. That's always nice to see.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Trying the power game with Ham.
Okay, why can't we run for more than a minute?
I guess not.
And it's the 2-minute
warning.
warning.
3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th
Do I
and
just
goal.
knee it out? I don't want to knee it out.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
I'll take the easiest
They've
field
got
goal.
4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And Bailey able to knock
I
it
kind
through.
of just want to smother
They're
the
sitting
Packers.
pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he takes this near
Stuff.
the 25.
Stuff is
just
happening.
a little pass there.
I
Call
don't.
it the 26.
You know, I just
26-yard line.
at this point I've given up trying to
Packer
explain.
offense ready to get their
Field
next
goal.
drive
Oh
underway.
jeez, I can't believe
We
they got a
certainly
field goal.
had a sense coming in here
Oh
that
no,
these
what are we
guys
gonna
were in
do?
for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now he dumps this off over the middle. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Try and win if you can. You are down a lot of scores.
Rodgers now to throw.
That should have. Cameron Dantzler stopping Aaron Jones.
And he'll get it
But he
near
still
the
gets the
40 to
first
the
down.
39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open on the left side.
Oh,
This is
Eric Wilson with a big
Scantling.
hit.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, the left side throw complete to
Forced
Allen.
fumble. Cameron Dantzler has it. He's on the sideline. He's going.
Pick up the football.
And it's a touchdown. It's a pick 6 for Cameron Dantzler. I believe his first of his career.
With a defensive touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a
That's
score.
chill,
It
bud.
really
Don't
hurt.
worry.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be
I mean, if you
comfortable,
look
and
at
it
the
definitely won't
story,
be
you know,
air
it's not
conditioned.
probably not very
None.
entertaining anyways.
Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not
kind
only
of
the
bullied
call
them.
forward,
We bullied
but then
them.
the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Taken in at the 3.
And a nice return sets him up
so
pretty
we have
good
30
here, right
seconds
at the
left.
30-yard line.
Hopefully they just knee it out. They probably won't, so let's just...
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Throw left side complete. That's Adams.
Alrighty.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down.
This is probably their last play.
Second and
So
3.
well, I have to...
Working from the gun. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones.
Alrighty.
It's a gain of 6 on the play.
And that is the game.
When you're trying to win a game in overtime, I don't know that there's too many more in the history of the game you want under center.
You know,
Rodgers.
my day hasn't been very bad. You know, Crew was fun today. I think it could have been worse.
Heck, if you need a Hail Mary, no one throws it
I got really tired, and I took like an hour-long nap. I fell asleep while you were streaming, and like when I woke up, it was all I heard was like, well, bye, and then you ended the stream, and I'm like, oh.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew.
And then I woke up and I'm like, oh geez, I have like 20 missed calls. Did I miss my stream time? Oh geez. So it was interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I fully expect to have a breakout challenge for Cameron Dantzler next week. If I don't, I'll be pretty surprised. So we'll send to the next week. And the trade deadline is officially over. We can no longer trade for anyone. It's Brian Burns. Really thought it would have been 50 rushing yards and 0 touchdowns. Oh, geez, that's going to be hard. Okay. That sucks, but, you know, what can you do, really? Hey, Yankee looks pretty good. Alrighty, so let's look at who all we have to re-sign. Let's just take a look at our class. Tim Settle's going to be a pretty big one. Anthony Harris. We should have traded Anthony Harris. I kind of regret not doing that now. But Eric Wilson is going to get a massive contract, and he deserves every penny of it. But I really think we should have traded Anthony Harris. I think he's going to be a tag and trade, if I have to be honest. So let's just hop into this game. No, I just got a message on here. What? Why isn't it popping up? Oh, well. So, yeah. Oh. I didn't press ready. Okay. I want to take a drink of water. I want to let you watch the intro and stuff to it. And I'll be back at the end of it. You know, now that I realized it, we kind of have a second to, like, talk and stuff. So, to the other two that are watching, how's your day been? You know? How's your day been? He's thrown 16 interceptions. Okay, you go ahead and watch the intro.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings taking on Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Let's get to this game, boys.
Crowd
Let's get to this game.
Purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. We see Matthew Stafford, the one-time Georgia Bulldog, set to pilot the offense of the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, you know, I feel
and I thought
that.
it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3
that.
touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what
You know,
he was getting
all the
done.
other
He did have the
quarterbacks
one
have like
interception.
3 or 4 interceptions.
Okay with, right?
If you go 3-1,
Kirk Cousins
you're gonna be
is
pretty
just
happy
over here
the
with
course of the
16 of
season.
them.
And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly, but behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, "Hey."
Cameron Dantzler forces
And this is going to get
forced fumble on the
so they will
first
gain a
pass.
bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Eric
And he'll be
Kendricks.
brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9
Did I
yards
miss
to
a
pick
play?
up there, and it's a first down.
Gain of 9 yards.
These are his
I'm
numbers
pretty
from
sure
last
I did.
week's contest. 6 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always
Oh my
easy
God!
against
Why
this
can
rush
no?
defensively.
Why is none of them
We
hit
are deep
sticking?
enough into the
They're
season
right
where
beside
numbers
him.
count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
As long as they're
19 yards
passing,
there on the
we have
catch
to
and
stop the
run.
rushing.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Stafford throwing on target to Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard
like a load of
line.
wool.
Marvin Jones.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Detroit.
To the air again, Stafford.
Who did it just
Get
put
this
me
one to
on?
Galladay. And they'll
Oh
be
my
inside
God.
the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Anthony Harris with the first fumble. He recovers it. He's going down the sideline. He jukes the offensive lineman. He has blockers, but none of them know how to block.
To the 40-yard line.
And he's done at the 38-yard line. And the Vikings offense gets to see the field.
Overall in the NFL, a Pro Bowler in Kirk Cousins. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook. He's broken out at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Dalvin Cook. 62-yard touchdown.
16th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage
First
of an early
play,
turnover. A
big,
sudden change situation.
huge
ball's
run.
turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field. Put the ball in
You
the
got to
end
go
zone.
back and watch that, man. That was
Yeah,
like,
it tells you on the
just
defensive side,
found the
they didn't come
opening and
out
just
ready to go.
went for it,
Still
dude.
reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
I can't word correctly. I'm
This will
tired.
make it into
I'm
the
going
end
to
zone.
bed after this,
And they'll
man.
bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense
Brian
ready
Burns,
to
though.
kick
We still
off
had
their next
Brian
drive.
Burns
And
breakout
last time the
talent to
turnover
get him
on
up the
fumble,
superstar X
and they were in
Factor.
enemy
It's big.
territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
Brian
they can't do it
Burns
again.
should have the sack, but he
He
doesn't.
was frustrated. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away
Bring
with
the
nothing.
blitz. Bring the heat. Can't have them running.
Now they can't afford to do
They don't
that again.
run, and it might go for a touchdown, and it will. Marvin Jones is not faster than Mike Hughes, but, you know, we'll go with it.
Marvin Jones, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend.
Okay, so we're tied up.
It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there
So
is
no
how
more
quickly
blitzing.
everything happens.
I've
Ball's in the
learned
hands of
no
the
more
passer.
blitzing more than one
He
more
just takes
person.
it and goes.
So
He went
just
all
no
the
blitzing.
way into
Just
the end
decided
zone.
now. No more blitzing. The blitzing should just be off the table.
The
No
Vikings
blitzing.
taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk
And it's intercepted by I don't even know who. Trayvon Walker, I think.
And the football that will take over at the 24-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own
How this game's
24.
going to be.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Anthony
Catch
Harris
is
with the
made
big
by
hit.
Hockenson, the tight end.
He's
5
9 for
yards
9
on the
for
catch there,
147
brings up
yards.
second down.
I don't like this.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all
Why am I
game
on
long?
Harrison Smith? Mike
They
Hughes
catch
is
it, you
right
tackle,
there.
They go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Michael Pierce with the big
And he is going to have a
tackle.
Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and
I want
1.
to go cover 3
It's a
here.
first down following a gain of 3.
And the Lions first down.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Cameron Dantzler with another forced fumble. He picks it up. And he should be like just sprinting, but you know, is this game stupid? And he's
There are
down
two
at the
words that
27.
we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in,
Look,
in the
man,
meeting
I have
rooms,
heard
right?
this.
You see
You
the
say the
signs.
same
They
exact
talk
thing
about it all
about
the
7
time.
games in a
But
row.
still, when you
Okay,
got
I
defenders
don't
out there who
need
are preaching,
to listen
hey,
to
we're going
this.
to take the ball away from
Okay,
you. No matter
please,
what position
just
you
be
play,
quiet.
you've got to take care of the rock.
Kyle Rudolph in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's got it for the touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team
Well,
leads
the way
the
it's
league in
looking right
scoring.
now, it
They've been a
must
quick
be,
strike team
shootout.
all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of
We got
offense.
like just.
Extra point try by
Oh,
Bailey.
man, I would love that. But will that happen? Probably not.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. Torrey, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Alrighty. So,
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
the next in the end zone and probably will not be taken back.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
And that's a fumble strip sack. Daniel Hunter has it, and it's down. Oh, he's still up. And he's down at the 14.
He was under duress,
All right, good
surveying,
night,
trying to
bud.
find
Have
somebody to
fun.
get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Deron Harmon makes the tackle.
At the 11-yard line.
On second down now. It's Cook.
Such a big hole. Dalvin Cook is in for another touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
His
Dalvin
coming out for the only
second
year.
touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings
Oh,
are
we're
going to
gonna
add
hold
on to
so
their
many
lead.
records. so many
And a pair
records.
of
I feel
rushing
like after this
touchdowns now for
season,
him in the
we
first
won the
quarter.
Super Bowl, we're putting all the sliders
Those
on.
big guys up front because they're winning the leverage games. How many times we talk about low man wins, right?
All right.
Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes.
If we make
He's
the
found his
Super
way
Bowl
through for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Our eyes shift now to the Vikings defense.
The defense is good. Probably
The Lions
the
offense
most
ready to kick off their next drive.
Like
And a
forcing.
fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the national.
Brian Burns with another sack.
Got to him again. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears
I
back
just
down
said,
and get
I
upfield,
just
get
said
after
I'm
the
not going to
quarterback.
blitz.
Been
But they're
such an
not
impressive
formation.
first half to get that lead. Here we go, the first carry
And
for the
Adrian
former
Peterson
Viking Peterson.
gets the ball. He's running up the field. Mike Hughes
And
cuts
he
him
is
off. He's
finally
down at the
out of
30
bounds
after
all
a
the way down at the
52-yard
30.
run.
It's a big
Okay,
run
so
for
that
AP.
means we automatically
Give him
failed
52
his
yards on the
breakout.
ground.
But all
So
he
how
has to
about
do,
this
I'm
for a
pretty sure
change in
not.
field
I'm pretty sure he's
position
good.
from inside
I'm
the
pretty sure
10.
he's
Here's
actually
first
pretty
down
fast.
on the other side of the field. This thrown quickly out to Jones.
The ball's out, and he kicks
Jones
it out of
hit, and
bounds
the ball's out.
because he is a
And this is
wuss.
going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Retains possession.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford.
The ball's out.
He lost
Eric
the
Wilson has it. He's still up, and Frank Ragnow somehow, some way gives from his back to his
26-yard line.
1 second.
And now 3
Because
drives,
this game is glitchy.
3
And they
fumbles.
barely put
What's
the effort
amazing
in.
about it
But
is
whatever.
when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're
Kyle
putting that
Rudolph
sleeve
should
on
have
the
had
ball
that,
right now.
but
Was that 3 drives?
he's
3 fumbles?
4
fumbles.
It's time to change our luck someplace, somehow. Focus,
So we need to throw
concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Oh, Justin Jefferson
on the
has it 'cause
slant.
he's a beast.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because
We're
they got a
going
lot of trouble
burger.
slowing
We're
down
going
this
to run a
offense in the
fake
first
here.
half.
Don't know if
This
it'll work or not, but let's
Fake
try.
here, direct snap to the end
No
zone.
one blocks.
And he
And
will
no
not
one
even
blocks.
make it back to the line of
Don't you love it when
scrimmage.
no one blocks?
A little trickeration there, but it
One,
doesn't
he
fool
doesn't
this
block his guy.
defense.
The dude
And the Lions will
gets
get the
shedded,
football
and then he
back
just runs
in
upfield
terrific field
because they're
position.
idiots.
From the
Instead
34
of
now,
trying
here's
to get
1st
back
and
and
10.
blocking his guy.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there on a Lion 1st down.
We did 2
That
20-minute
was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good
Probably
pickup.
very close to 10K.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson.
Just like
And he's going to be brought
I'd say
down
like
on
10K
what will be the
if I had to
final
guess.
play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On 2nd and 9.
everywhere the ball's out. Mike Hughes has it. He gets stuck on the pile and he's taken down by Matthew
And a
Stafford.
good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing
out,
that guys are going to,
Hey,
and if they're good,
ball was
anticipate
out,
the
you don't
contact
need to
coming
do that.
and try
Where's
and cover
my
up the
flag,
football.
huh?
And they still find ways to knock it free. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
Dalvin
That
Cook
does you no good.
gets it. Adam Thielen, what are you doing? Block for him, my guy.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
David Sills, he catches that, and he's down up to 37.
This is taken in one-handed.
David Sills probably has
this game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Again, it's Cousins.
He's on the field, so neither of them try and go for that.
Thrown into coverage,
they're both
almost
right
picked.
there, and
But
the
instead
defender
they'll keep it on
that's behind
second
them
down.
can get their hand on it, but not like the two
They'll
receivers
throw
that
again.
are supposed to catch it.
Goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. And a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, actually seeing these creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Things were a little leaky in the beginning of that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven as they got closer to the goal line? Things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And they go jet sweep. Here's Sanu. Whoosh. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Okay, why can't my wide receiver
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Come on.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already. So he's
another one?
Running back off
2 yards.
He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
My point stands.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Stafford. He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Don't know why.
11 yards there. 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Lions.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
this is Swift on the counter.
Brian Burns with the tackle. Over only 1 yard.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Right side, it's the tight end,
Harrison
Hockenson.
Smith with the good tackle.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stafford able to find Hockenson for a Lion 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. Good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Yeah, there's also a flag to go with it.
Okay, so 1st and 20. We'll go 1st and 20.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Brian Burns with the monster sack.
Stafford puts it on the ground.
Another forced fumble. Brian Burns gets the ball.
Belongs to the Vikings.
Oh my God.
a fumble on the play. Recovered
Clip
by
that.
the
That is such a clippable moment. Hold on, I want to watch that whole thing unfold again, please. It says sack the QB, right? He comes up, Brian Burns strip sacks him, right? And then DeAndre Swift picks it up. And then who is that? Eric Wilson, who just signed his massive deal, just gets absolutely fucking obliterated. And Brian Burns picks it back up. So that is
amazing. That is on the internet forever. That is
the Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
No one can ever take that ever because I am...
Cousins now after the fumble recovery.
Oh, come on.
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Justin Jefferson.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He's going to come down.
And that's going to be too much.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I forgot
to check for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession.
And it's finished.
Picked by Tracy Walker.
Oh, my God.
They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-inning
account? Don't know why he's thrown so many fucking
always tell you.
The ball's out and it's immediately picked up by Frank Ragnow.
That catch
Nobody
for only a couple. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Recovered by the offense.
And he's sacked within his 10-yard line.
Has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally,
I don't feel bad for the QB at all.
Right? In this case, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's got room to run
and
past
he's
the 20.
Tripped up, and it is
indeed stopped him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? On fourth down, the Lions trot out their new punter. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Lions 7.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
I still have to
pass the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I tell you, like, I'm just going to have to
take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say not getting
that
right back out on the
not
field
coming up
again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit.
You know,
maybe you'll have a chance to
I'm
relax a little.
I'm not going to try.
Chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
I hate pitches, but, you know,
it's fourth down.
We'll
running for it. Here's Cook.
He gets
it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 4. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Well, you certainly have to give them a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Like the linebackers, no matter what, they're in pass coverage. Ezra Cleveland, he's still up.
Buying time to his left.
He throws in the
football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Harmon
right there on the coverage.
It doesn't matter how he could have run every single time. But no matter what, those linebackers are going to be in.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now.
You can't block.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They run it again with Cook. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now a run with Cook. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13.
Cook.
Romeo Okwara in on the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like Jefferson.
It's walked in the air because
everyone was in the right place.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's third down. Escaping the pressure. He can run for it.
I tried to slide.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6. Now it's 4th.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of routing, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board.
I just realized my mic has been up like the entire time, so my voice has not been very registerable, and he almost broke that out for a touchdown.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the
20 for
sequence of
20
plays we want to
for
run. These things work well
217
for us. And sometimes they
only
throw
Matthew
that big
Stafford
chunk play
can
right away.
still be down 20
Try and
points.
get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Other than the
First and 10, it's Swift. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a carry for Swift. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about
Michael
3
Pierce with the
down
tackle.
to 38. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Nah. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Now Stafford.
Now you do the corner.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
A gain of 12.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Stafford out to the left.
The ball's out. The ball's out. Eric Kendrick says he's tackled at the 25.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Now, don't get me wrong. We don't have a lot of passing yards at this in this game. That's not like necessarily my fault. Whenever I'm trying to throw to open receivers, and just some linebackers jumps about 50 feet in the air and blocks the ball, kind of hard.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down,
and
at the same time, keep it
Justin Jefferson, that's the first open one. I mean, he's 9 for 20. Literally, he's 9 for 20. But he'll catch that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards.
Alrighty, that is the end of the third, and we're up 27 to 7.
Back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Flushed out right.
Justin Jefferson with the toe tap.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16.
Adam Thielen with a good catch.
That's complete to the receiver.
Now we're driving. Now we're driving.
That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Almost intercepted again.
But it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop.
Irv Smith in for another touchdown.
Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., his second touchdown on the season, and the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding a big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
What is
that? They come right back with a big shot downfield. And finally he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Stafford will try and set up the screen to Swift. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
24. Fuck, throw an interception.
Pass good for 5.
Come
Second
on.
and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and blow the game out that way.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Shut your mouth.
This has to go down as one of the
that's a record.
but
That's a record.
effective.
25
nice
straight
completion
completions.
there. Keeps the sticks
Wow.
moving.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. There's that man again. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to T.J. Hawkins.
Brandon, they didn't get
You're not
everything
joking,
they wanted
right?
out of that
Are you
play.
joking? You better be
The tight
joking.
end did.
Who cares about the
And I don't
Lions?
mean
The
it in
Lions
a
suck.
positive way.
They're the worst
Great
team in the
job of
league.
him
Who wants to be
holding
a
on after
Lions
absorbing
fan?
that big hit.
All right, the Vikings are so much better. We beat you twice this year. Talking so much smack to them up.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally,
We've seen that
an
the deep ball's been a
incompletion.
part of their
He
game
can't
plan
finish
all
with 100%
afternoon, but they've had
completion
trouble
rate.
hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. Well, this is going to depend on the
me so
spot,
happy.
but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup.
Oh, the
of 3,
Seahawks?
but it
We already
brings up
played the
what will be
Seahawks.
an
We destroyed
interesting
them.
4th and 1.
Not too many offenses
I mean,
want to turn down
we
long
destroyed
drives, but when
them.
you're down what
Like,
they are,
they were
they've
done.
got to pay it off with some points.
They'll run for it. Peterson.
Did he get it? I don't think he got it.
That mark looks a little short.
Yes.
And he didn't
We're
get
back
there.
on the field.
Adrian Peterson as good as they come, but here he can't get the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Okay. That makes sense. What's going on with that
6
hair?
yards on that last
Can't
play.
they do
Here's
like
2nd and
physics
4.
in this game? Isn't
Again,
it
it's
supposed to
Cook.
be like a really good physics engine or something?
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg.
And that's another interception.
By Cousins. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Okay.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay,
A
let's face
fourth
it,
quarter
Dan.
pick.
Who's
That's his
happy
3rd
about this
interception
play?
on the night. I think
Fantasy
we might
guys,
get rid of Kirk
right?
Cousins.
The analytics
Like, or
tell
just
you one
like get a
thing
new
or
QB
another.
after
Has
this
a
year.
bad play
Like,
on one
it's
hand,
making me
good
so
play on the
angry.
other. But it's all about the fantasy points.
I might just turn down interceptions for the defense because, like, the amount they're getting is just insane. He has 19 interceptions on the year
leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun.
That's averaging more than 2 a game. More than 2.
Inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Okay.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Oh, so we'll be going for an hour and a half. Yay.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
The ball's out. Anthony Barr has it. He's run up the side. Oh, well, he wasn't on the side. We're down to 9. We're just
back. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Cousins hands to
and he'll be taken down at the 18. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3-1 situation. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
And he can't get the ball off the
so pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
It's a strip sack.
Stafford puts it on the ground.
And the Lions recover.
Looks like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had a little teammate who was able to get it.
Give him 9 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They've been 31 times, man. 31
on the play. And it's
Something seemed wrong with that stat line.
From the gun, Stafford. Yeah, he will not be
able to hang
Mike
on to the
contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he takes this
touchdown.
Kenny Galladay.
Oh, wow. Celebrate. You have 34 seconds left and you're down by
the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team.
They tie.
I think it counts more for the fantasy guys.
It's just something maybe positive to look at on
okay.
film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
It's me time.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone.
So no one decides to, so no one wants to block.
To the 19,
I see.
So probably
no one. I mean, how many people in the back here?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Minnesota line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because we were grading them on their performance in this game. A lot of
hey, you literally got here at the end.
A full start.
We had 5 different people check out the stream.
15.
It was pretty cool.
Cook following the penalty. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain.
Okay, that's going to be the game.
The ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, it's cool, bud. Don't worry.
So
I'll extend the stream a little bit. Don't worry.
And it was a game where they were off.
We're going to check out the stats and stuff like that.
You know, partner, after
we beat the Packers and the Lions. Right now we're 8-0. I'm pretty sure we're the only undefeated team left, and I don't plan on losing a game.
When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them,
Oh, yeah. Matthew Stafford was like 31 for 33 for like 350 yards and 2 touchdowns.
As they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears.
So it was pretty stupid.
They'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they will be...
So, how's everyone's night been? We are going to... We can't do anything yet. Oh, a lot of people got upgrades. Mike Hughes is a big one. I want to get him up to 85 soon. I think after the year he's having, it's like... That's fair. I understand that. But, so... We traded for Wyatt Teller at the trade deadline, our right guard, who did really well. And we have Brian Burns, who I think leads the league. He leads our team in stats. So let's look at the stats. Kirk Cousins has 19 interceptions. It's week 8. But he has the most passing touchdowns. Dalvin Cook is 1,200 for 17. It is week 9. Probably leads the league. I actually want to see, because I can just see. Oh my god, the difference. Look at the difference between those two. There's a 500-yard difference. Okay, we're going to just get back to the Vikings. Receiving, Justin Jefferson, 995 yards. He's already at 1,000 yards. It is mid-season. And he has 10 touchdowns. He's breaking a lot of records. And then we got David Sills, Kyle Rudolph. Adam Thielen has less receiving yards than David Sills. That's weird. And just if you can see how much we passed to Justin Jefferson. We've passed to him 61 times. And he's leading the league by 200 yards. But he also has about like 20 some more receptions. Blocking, no one cares about blocking. Eric Hendricks has 65. But what we want to look at is sacks. So Brian Burns has 10 and Danielle Hunter has 8. And Tim Settle has 2. So that's nice. That's nice. Interceptions. Eric Wilson has 6 fucking interceptions. Holy crap. He might win Defensive Player of the Year. How many touchdowns? He has 4 touchdowns. Okay, just look how many defensive touchdowns we've had. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dan Bailey hasn't missed a kick. Skulliquit has punted 3 times. So let's just look at the yearly awards. Right now, Dalvin Cook might become the league MVP. That's not something I would have expected to say, and obviously he would win Offensive Player of the Year. Hello. Defensive... Oh, Justin Jefferson's in there. Look at that. Justin Jefferson's an Offensive Player of the Year. Eric Wilson's at DPOY. That's honestly understandable. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Vikings in Defensive Player of the Year contention. Justin Jefferson right now is leading Offensive Rookie of the Year. We have... Ooh... Cameron Dantzler is in 3rd. That's going to be one to look out for because I want him to win it. Kirk Cousins there at 5. The 49ers are 8-0. I'm sorry? Yeah, they're 8-0. League standing 3. How many 8-0s are there? Oh, yeah, injuries off. That makes sense. They're a really good team when injuries are off. They would have been so injured by now. So why am I... Wait, why am I third whenever the Browns have a loss? That makes no sense. It's not how this league works. And man, I feel like I'm being shafted right now. I mean, I beat them and... I beat them in everything. I don't know why I wouldn't be number 1, but oh. Thanks, Madden. Screw yourself. Josh Jackson. Hey. You know, I kind of want to see the, what free agency looks like right now. Danny Amendola's still there. There's a lot of old guys. Curse is there. Sendejo's there. Longtime Viking. Okay. So, we'll send him to the next week. And we will see what's up. We will have 3 more episodes on the regular season, then we'll be in the playoffs. No, no, nothing for it? Okay. I'm kind of surprised. I thought that, Dantzler would have a thing, but I guess when they throw for almost 400 yards, he kind of, like, cancels that out. Well, I mean, I don't really want to play another game tonight because it'll mess up the, because I'll have to do another 2 games. And by the time I'm done, it's going to be like 2 a.m. I really don't want to do that. What's his superstar X Factor abilities? Let's... Nice. Okay. So, yeah, right now this is the team. I really kind of wish we traded away Anthony Harris, but he's played really well for us. So it's like, I would, but like, I feel like it's a bad idea. So right now, actually, we don't need edge rushers, but we can move edge rushers to D-tackle, which is a cool thing. Oh, that's a diamond right there. Brian Belton, projected mid-3rd, and he's mid-6th. Alrighty, so, yeah, I guess that's the stream. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna, like, just, pass out. So, yeah. Hey, it was fun. I'll probably do another one later sometime, maybe. Who knows? Alrighty, well, Everyone have a good night.